A new competitor has just stepped up to challenge YieldMax, and this one is gunning for MSTY. Do they have the better ETF? This video is not financial advice, nor is it a recommendation. Please do your own due diligence before investing into anything. Bitwise's recent new ETF, IMST or IMST, is the direct competitor for MSTY. It's pretty much the exact same strategy. It is a synthetic covered call against MicroStrategy stock. Its official inception date on the website was April 1st, but it didn't start trading until April the 3rd. So we don't have that much history to go off of, and they haven't paid a dividend yet, but we do have enough performance to see if in the same time frame it compares to MSTY. Now, even though the holdings tell the exact same story as MSTY, I still check the prospectus to see if they gave themselves the flexibility to try other option strategies depending on market conditions, and I didn't find any such language in the prospectus. So if we're trying to assess whether IMST is actually better than MSTY, it really just comes down to the skill of the traders. Now, if you look at the daily charts from Webull for both IMST and MSTY, they look pretty much the same from the IMST inception date of April the 3rd. However, when I looked at the total returns on Seeking Alpha, I did see that MSTY's total return was 25.83% compared to IMST's 23.08% total return. So MSTY is beating it by a very small margin, and I think it may just have more to do with the fact that they had a dividend payment somewhere in that time frame. On the other hand, IMST does beat MSTY in the expense ratio. MSTY's expense ratio is 0.99%. That is the fee that you pay for having that ETF. IMST has a 0.98% net expense ratio. And that 0.01% difference is the result of a fee waiver that IMST currently has. After looking at both these ETFs, I am a little bit disappointed that IMST did not take this opportunity to be more aggressively competitive against MSTY. They could have done some NAV protection measures, added more flexibility in the option strategies they are allowed to employ so they can better adapt to market conditions, but I really just didn't see any of that. I would have loved to see something more along the lines of the Curve investment strategy from the Curve ETFs, where they bank some of those premiums for later so that on a rainy day they actually happen to beat their underlying stock. So unfortunately, unless these traders just happen to be exceptionally better than the YieldMax traders in capturing gains on green days and in reducing losses on red days, I really don't see IMST finding any other way to come out on top against MSTY, considering their only real competitive part of their strategy is being 0.01% cheaper on their fees. Since MSTY did more than 0.01% better in total returns, I would say that MSTY is currently at this moment a net win. Although IMST could turn it around if those traders just happen to make some better trades on key days than the MSTY crew does. Well, what do you think? Can IMST pull out a win against MSTY? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you might also enjoy this one here on the screen. Subscribe to join the Cash Flow Club and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video.